Hope isn't weakness. It isn't naive. It's a weapon. A dangerous one, if you know how to use it. Right now, most people have dropped it, left it for dead like a bad Tinder date. But stick with me and I'll show you how to get it back, and turn that sucker into the fuel that makes you unstoppable. Oh, and if you're new here, welcome to Keys to Mastery. Our goal? Hit 1,000 subscribers, because mastering life is easier with a crew. So smash that subscribe button, or at least pretend you're thinking about it. Let's be real, life hits hard. You try, you fail, you get betrayed, you lose momentum, and eventually, you stop believing anything's going to change. That doesn't make you weak, it just means you're exhausted. And there are 3 major reasons most people lose hope, and none of them are your fault. First, repeated failure. When you keep falling short over and over again, your brain starts to believe that trying is pointless. This isn't a mindset problem, it's psychology. It's called learned helplessness, and it conditions you to expect defeat before the game even starts. Second, isolation. When you're alone, you lose your feedback loop. There's no one to give you perspective, no one to remind you that you're still in the fight. You start thinking your struggle is unique, when in reality, you're just one conversation away from feeling understood. And third, social media. Yeah, that black mirror in your hand? It's a toxic comparison machine. You're watching everyone's highlight reel while you're stuck in your behind-the-scenes breakdown. It messes with your brain until you start thinking, why try? I'm already behind. But here's the truth. You're not broken. You're just tired of getting hyped for the climb, only to fall down the same mountain. And that's exactly why hope matters. Hope isn't pretending everything's fine. It's the refusal to quit even when you want to scream into a pillow. It's believing your future isn't chained to your past. That's power. Fun fact, Superman's S doesn't stand for strength. It stands for hope. Because when everything falls apart, that's what gets you off the floor. Here's a quick question for you. What's your excuse again? You failed once? Well, David Goggins got kicked out of the Navy SEAL program 3 times before he finally made it. So unless you're Goggins, maybe stop whining and start grinding. Here's where hope flips from fluffy feel-good to sharp-ass weapon. It's not about daydreaming, it's about moving. Even when the floor's lava. 1. Pick one thread. When you're drowning, don't rebuild the whole damn boat. Grab the nearest rope, one thing, one promise. Start there. Like Marcus Aurelius said, the impediment to action advances action. 2. Turn hope into discipline. Hope without habit? Fantasy. Discipline is the crowbar you pry yourself up with every day. 1 push-up, 5 minutes focused work, 1 hard conversation. Tiny moves that set off a chain reaction. 3. Borrow belief. Don't have enough faith in yourself? Borrow it. From a mentor, a story, your future self. Harvard's Snyder Hope Theory shows hope is 2 parts willpower, 1 part way power, the drive and the GPS. Personal time. I spent a year grinding 2 to 4 hours a day for a big personal goal. The day to perform, I gave the worst performance of my life. Family and loved ones were watching. I lost hope for a few days. Yeah, that sucked hard. But then I watched the new Superman movie, reminded myself what that S really means, and started again. Because hope is that damn stubborn fire that won't quit. Seriously though, if you think hope's for the naive, remember, the most dangerous people aren't the strongest. They're the ones who refuse to quit. The ones who get up again and again. Cynics laugh while you try, then call it luck when you win. Spoiler, it's not luck. Hope is what keeps fighters training after losses, artists creating in obscurity, and underdogs winning against the odds. It's resilience masquerading as magic. When everyone else throws in the towel, hope is the stubborn refusal to be average. And that's dangerous. You've been through enough to give up. But if you've got even 1% hope left, you're already more powerful than most. Comment "Hope is power" if you're done hiding. If this lit a fire under you, hit subscribe. This channel isn't for the people who've made it. It's for the ones refusing to give up until they do. This isn't a self-help safe space, it's a forge. You're either in, or you're watching from the sidelines. Until next time, keep mastering your life, one key at a time.